backstory of how paralysis was made.
You know, my first ever sleep paralysis. Well, how do I start this? Well, my first sleep paralysis when I was younger, when I was asleep, then all of a sudden it's like looking at a Disney movie. In my dreams, yeah, this Disney princess had long brown hair and brown skin, but with beautiful red eyes. Sort of freaky. And she was so beautiful, like a Disney princess, dancing with a blonde hair prince. I was wondering, I feel like she's a Disney princess. Why is she so familiar? All of a sudden, there was this strange right on the wall. It was red, messy too. It was at the background of the princess and the prince dancing. After when I looked at the red words on the wall, all of a sudden it zoomed in, all of a sudden I hear screaming like this. And all of a sudden I woke up. I thought I was awakened, but I was in my first ever sleep paralysis. I felt so helpless and my vision was just messed up. I couldn't move. Everything was like loud. And that was my first ever sleep paralysis. Then on 2020, paralysis was born. The sleep paralysis this time, I was like sleeping in a bed with the Christmas lights on. After when I fell asleep, all of a sudden I had a sleep paralysis. All of a sudden I just seen this man. He had bandages around his face and a hood with brown hair. The bandages ended up covering half his face, only just exposing the eye and his other half of the crooked smile. And all of a sudden, he shushed me. I was so terrified because having that sleep paralysis, it's like actually seeing a full-on demon. I was so confused. Is he a crazy man or a demon? I felt so helpless and I couldn't even move. I tried to say something, but I couldn't scream or yell. And I hear him laughing. I was like so freaked out that I was too stubborn to stop. I was just trying to move my hands. All of a sudden his laugh grew more louder and uglier. I was like so scared because it felt like I actually couldn't move. It was so scary. Because that was the most scariest. I have been in many sleep paralysis, but that one is literally the worst one I ever experienced. All of a sudden, he put his hand on my chest gently, but it felt so heavy. Heavy and hard, and holy crap, it was so scary. I thought I was going to die. Then I woke up. Like I fully got up this time. It wasn't. I only heard him for a bit. I thought he was still with me, but that was really a terrifying experience that's one of the most scariest things I ever witnessed. Then it hit me. Then I was like, I think I have a good idea. I have created many villains, and paralysis is not the original, but He's good. Holy crap. It scared the hell out of me, but he is actually one of the best antagonists that I ever made. The best villain. One of the best villains that I ever come up with. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. We hope you enjoyed.